Guys, I'm here with my first video in the series of Amateur vs. Pros, and just basically telling you what you might need along the way of your journey to go pro. Granted, I can't help you with the hours you need to put in and your determination, but I can tell you some things, some core concepts that you might need to grasp early that I wish I knew trying to go pro in video games. Now, I know the meme, get a better gaming chair, better mouse, I'm not going to be talking about anything. I'm going to be talking about a lot of your mental state during this video. All right, let's get right into it. Don't want to, clickbaity, long intro. So, on the map, right, doesn't matter what video game you're playing, on the map, are you recognizing where you are and what you're doing? So one thing you need to do when you're playing the game is talk to yourself, because a lot of think about it, early in your before you meet friends and stuff, you're solo queuing. So when you're solo queuing, talk to yourself, tell yourself everything you're seeing and why you're doing it. So I'm going to break down Halo. Everybody knows the map, the pit, right? Easy map. Say, hey, I spawned up and I'm pushing long haul. Why am I pushing long haul? Because I think they're going to spawn training. And if they spawn training, I can get a pinch. My teammate's pushing training. There you go. You're recognizing why you're doing something. The reason why I mention that is because a lot of people just spawn up and play the game and just over and over. They spawn, die. This could be in any video game. PUBG, League of Legends. They just repeatedly just dying, and they're getting mad at other people instead of blaming themselves. You need to be recognizing what you're doing on the map, and then that transitions into what effect and what impact are you having on the map. Is what you're doing actually impacting anything? An underrated thing no one talks about, because we say, oh, this guy's a fragger, this guy's the main slayer. Okay, yes, he has the most amount of kills, but guess what? Is it actually hurting the team? Is he actually out of position? Is he allowing the team to get flanked? Is he allowing the team to... Is he so far away from the team that he's picking up kills that aren't even allowing his team to push up? Those are things you need to take into consideration when you're playing the game. You're like, wow, I'm at the top of the leaderboard. I'm killing everyone. But guess what? Are you helping your team push up the map? You're like, yo, why aren't they doing anything? Well, you're actually spawning them in the wrong position. You being in that spot is spawning them in a place that your teammates are getting screwed. And just in general, PUBG, there's 2-2 splits. Well, guess what? Is your position bad? Are you in a position to be able to look at your teammates' compound that you can help them in? It's very important to recognize what you're doing and how is it impacting everyone else. Is it making the game easier for other people? Is where you're at right now beneficial for your teammates? That's what you need to be asking yourself, walking yourself through that, right? Then that kind of transitions into never change your play style, ever. Practice how you play. You hear it all the time. Practice how you play, right? So if you're playing with your teammates and you're the main slayer, and where they like you to be on the map is what you should be doing in regular pubs, right? Go to that position every time. Repetition makes perfect, right? Keep going there. Keep doing the routes that you normally take in scrims, and put that into practice. I mean, granted, the competition level won't be the same, but it's about not messing up, right? So that actually will ingrain this role into you, right? And confidence in you that, hey, this is what I excel at. And confidence is key in esports, right? Because you're playing multiple games, scrims, series, right? And, you get killed. You're losing your confidence. You need to build repetition and gain the confidence that what you're doing is the correct play, even if you die. It's still beneficial, even if you die in the right spot, and give you the communication, right? Communication is a huge key in this. Now, don't blame anyone for your mistakes, right? That's why it goes back to what I was saying where, why is my teammates, they're doing this, XX. A common thing we always say is, why is that guy there? Why did he do that? Well, the thing is, another thing that we never take a step back from is, if he's there, why are you there? Right? Or, why did he do that? Well, why didn't you think that he would be able to do that? That's in a lack of understanding. That means you put yourself in a poor position for that play to happen, and you can't blame anyone else but yourself, right? I had to make a short edit. I actually hit stop recording, but that's really all I wanted to mention. This is going to be a series of videos. I just really wanted to mention how awareness is such a big thing, right? Being aware of what you're doing, why you're doing it, what you can do. And that actually will increase your gameplay. Your knowledge of the game is what increases your actual skill. That's an underrated thing. Yes, gun skill, we always praise gun skill. We always do. Well, guess what? Knowledge is important too, because then you'll know how to be better in better situations to accurately get the kill, accurately make smarter plays so that you don't get killed in return, right? A trade is always good, right? A trade is always great, but getting a 1v2, getting out with your life, or even getting the kill and getting out with your life is even better. It's more beneficial to your team. So having the knowledge, having the awareness is what really, excels an amateur versus a pro in the long run, all right? So this is just the first video in a series. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it, all right?